Hey you guys, I have really bad dry skin and I don't have lotion, so I had to make some, and I just wanted to show you guys how I did that. It's really only 3 ingredients, which would be your beeswax, a liquid oil, so if you don't want to use coconut oil, you can use jojoba oil, you can use olive oil, sunflower oil, sesame seed oil, apricot oil, any kind of oil that you want that's liquid. And then this is your hard oil, or not oil, but butter. So I have shea butter, and I have cocoa butter, which smells like chocolate, so that's my favorite, and that's the one I would recommend if you like chocolate smell. But really, it's the easiest recipe because you take 3 of these things: beeswax, liquid oil, hard butter, and you just put them all together in equal parts. And then I added these oils. So I have vanilla because I like the vanilla smell, and I have sweet orange oil because I like the sweet orange smell. I have vitamin E oil because that is good for your skin and it helps moisturize, and it's good for your hair, skin, and nails, but it can it does act as a preservative a little bit, even though it's not a regular type of preservative for like long-term storage. And then I have myrrh, and that's the first time I use myrrh, and I only put 3 drops in it. If you do any kind of perfume making, or if it's something you want to get into, what you do is you take a piece of paper for a tester strip, and then you drop different amounts of essential oils on it to get the fragrance that you want, and then that's kind of how you learn a little bit about how much of oil you use to fragrance lotion. And even though this is a lotion, I'm making a lotion bar. I put it in this container, which is a silicone container, which this would be great for like a little cake or something, but I don't have like silicone ice cube molds or flower molds or like little molds, so this whole thing is gonna be a bar, and I'm gonna break it up into pieces. Broken heart. But I'm gonna leave it in the freezer to set. That's why I put it on a plate, because it's silicone and I don't want it to get messed up. But yeah, these 3 ingredients is pretty easy just to whip up your own lotion. I put it in this pot to make a double broiler, and I know this is dirty, but I used this little Pyrex dish to put all the oil in. And also I would recommend cleaning it really, really quickly before it gets hard and it sticks to your dishes, because then you'll have to use very hot water to rinse it out. So I have to stop filming so I can do all these dishes, and I have to put my little oils away. I have quite a collection here. I'll just show it to you real quick. I have all these ones. Well, in here, I just keep the vitamin E oil, but there's extra space. In here, I have clove and chamomile. The clove I got for my teeth, because that's good for your teeth. And then in here, I have a cocoa, rose geranium. I think I have 2 of those. Tea tree oil. What's that one? Oh, that's a blend. This is a blend I got. That was actually one of the first oils I got, because it smells really good, and it's like soothing, so you smell it to kind of calm you down a little bit. I have Rose Absolute. This is my other rose one, right? Now that's lemongrass. Oil of oregano. You put a drop of this in a cup of water. That's really good for you, but it's extremely strong. Citronella is for bug spray, peppermints for bug spray, and soap and lotion. Clove, that's for your teeth. There's my sweet orange oil. I know I fit this in here before. Time to fix the puzzle. And then this other last one can go in here. Look at that. So those can all go away. And then, let me show you all of this stuff. Here is like my supplies. That's my jojoba oil. This I got from the dollar store, and that is just a pure like a body oil, and this kind is tea tree, but they have other ones. This is a witch hazel. Use that for all kinds of stuff. That's an empty jar. This is arrowroot powder, which I love, and you can use that in food. This is medicine. This is children's ibuprofen. That's children's acetaminophen, because I don't take pills. This is Epsom salt. This is a natural sunscreen, which isn't bad, but I want these sticks to make my own. Like, I would rather put my lotion bar in this instead of in that heart-shaped mold. This is a hair thing. It's all just oils that I got. This is wheatgrass powder, which is not really an ingredient for making beauty products, but it's good for you. And that's more vitamin E, so when I run out of my big thing, I'll break those capsules open. And this is baking soda, because I always have extra baking soda for my teeth. And I'm just gonna put these away. There's my, if you look at this, you can see how it's shiny on the bottom. There's a bunch of jojoba oil that spilled out all over this container, and it is a little bit horrible. But these two go in here, and my coconut oil, actually, it fits right in here, but it doesn't go in there because I put these essential oils in it. And because coconut oil is not just used for all of these products, it's also used for my teeth. So I like to keep that kind of in a separate place. Oh, I hope all this stuff fits in here. Yeah, so coconut oil, charcoal, baking soda, I have all those in a separate thing. But this is like, it's basically my like a DIY health and beauty product box, except this is not all of my supplies, because my teeth ones I keep separate except for this little thing of baking soda. And I also use like regular kitchen spices. Like if I want to color something, I never use food coloring. Like if I was gonna make a peppermint scrub for someone, I would try to color it with beet juice to make it white and pink, and I would layer the salt in this jar. I've done it before using turmeric to make it yellow, but you also don't want to use too much of that because it can kind of stain your skin. And yeah, I said already, this is for my teeth, so that doesn't go in here, even though it is clearly one of my products that I use to make lotion and sunscreen. And I haven't made sunscreen because I have to buy oxidized zinc or zinc oxide, and I can't find it anywhere. I have to buy it online. And now it's just winter, so I don't even need it really. It'll be amazing if I get 10 minutes of sunshine a day, but I do know how to do that. And there's a few other essential oils that I want, like I want lavender oil, and I want a couple more things that would be good for keeping mosquitoes away, because I have citronella and I have peppermint, and I have tea tree, but there's some more stuff. Cedar wood, that would be a really good one, and it smells amazing, so that would be great for a bug spray too. And what else? I have all kinds of stuff. I have like little bottles, like I have metal spray bottles that I put the bug spray in, and I have like the glass dropper bottles, and those right now they have medicine in them because I usually pick up medicine when I go see my doctor. It's all naturopathic. Yeah, what else am I missing? I don't know. I usually have more Epsom salt. I usually have more glass jars. These jars, this one's empty. I got this from the dollar store, but as you can see, they're really good for putting the salt in. I probably would never fill this whole thing with a made lotion and give that away as a gift. I would get smaller containers because this stuff is expensive. Like this little thing of cocoa butter probably cost me $15. This shea butter, $15. That wheatgrass was probably like 25 bucks. Each of these essential oils in here, they're between 15, well I guess probably between like $9.88 if it's on sale at the co-op, and like honestly $25. I think the most expensive one I got I think it was the cocoa butter one, and that I think was about $25. But when you make stuff, you don't have to put a lot in it. If I made a perfume or a body spray, I could just use a few drops. Oh, and that's another thing I'm missing out of this bucket is my aloe vera gel, which unfortunately I have the green kind, and they add coloring to that, because if you ever pulled open an aloe leaf, it's not green inside, the gel is clear. And so if you get the green kind, then it has coloring added to it in it, which I do not like at all, but I would rather use it. And that's a thing that I use as a base for body spray. You just do a little bit of water, half of it is filled with aloe, and then you add in essential oils and you shake it. And if you want it to be a shimmery body spray, you can add mica, which is a stone, well, a rock. You get like crushed rocks, which I don't do that because I don't need shimmer. What else am I missing? I don't know. I have all kinds of stuff. And I usually, when I get Epsom salt, I get that from the Dollar Tree. So I get like a big, I guess it looks like a cardboard milk crate kind of container, and that's for $1. And of course I want more silicone molds so I can make little smaller lotion bars instead of having that huge thing and have to break it up. Of course I also got those for cakes and like tarts, like because I used to do raw vegan diet, so all your like basic crusts is usually just soaked dates and I guess any kind of soaked nut. You just mix it together. You might want to soak it and dehydrate it. If you're concerned about phytic acid, that's a whole nother story, but you really want to do your own research. That's a big reason why people soak their nuts and grains and legumes and then dehydrate or sprout them, is to get rid of the phytic acid. But that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, I just like to make stuff. And I didn't have any lotion. If I was going to use lotion, the kind I get is from the Dollar Tree, and it's called Utterly Smooth, and it has like a picture of a cow print on the packaging. But look at how dry my skin is. Like, can you see this? It's like literally about to crack open. My lips are already cracked open. If I smile too big, they're going to start bleeding. And that's just because it's a little bit cold. And I am aware of what I need to do to solve these problems, and I don't do it that much. So anyway, because I didn't have any lotion, because I don't know where it went, I had to make some, and now I wanted to show you guys a video. Leave any comments if there's other stuff you want me to show you or tell you how to make, and if you have any other ingredient recommendations or essential oil recommendations, especially if you have one in mind that's really, really good for mosquito spray to keep the bugs away from me, because I hate mosquitoes and they drive me nuts. That would be fantastic. And I don't know anything else. Oh, another one I want is grapefruit essential oil, because I love the smell of grapefruit. But again, it's like $15, and I'm not spending money on that yet until I pay off a lot of my credit card debt. Plus, I don't need it. Like, I can make do with all this stuff that I have, because I have so many supplies already that I've collected over the years. But yeah, anyway, comment down below. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, or if you have any recipe ideas for making lotion. And not just lotion bars, bath bombs, body spray, perfume. You know, I was considering at one point doing makeup, and that's another thing with charcoal, because it's black. If you mix charcoal and vitamin E oil just in a little bottle, and you get one of the brushes, you can use that for your eyelashes, and vitamin E by itself. Like, you know how people get eyebrow gel to keep their like hairs of their eyebrows groomed? Well, I guess most people fill them in. If you have makeup questions about like DIY makeup, I can do a lot of that stuff. I could make a video on it even though I don't wear makeup. But yeah, anything black eyeliner, you could just mix oil and charcoal. Well, I wouldn't put oil and charcoal like on as a line. You need something to make it a little bit more solid. so that it dries out, because oil is not going to necessarily dry out on your skin. It could smear really easily, etc. I think that's it. Yeah, if you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll answer them. And if you have video requests for other stuff, then let me know and I will make that for you. Okay, that's all. Bye.